Hello everybody, I am Jeff the Homestead Dad and welcome to the Homestead. I'm hoping that this is going to be a super duper, really fast video. The kids have been bugging me for probably the last week. I don't know if you guys have been following the channel for any amount of time. You remember that last spring we got a go-kart. And at some point in the middle of the summer, end of the summer, we broke the clutch. So this box right here is the new clutch. I'm really hoping that this just goes on really fast. It slides on, you do the set screws, put on the chain. If I turn on the light, you guys will actually be able to see me. There I am. So that's what I'm hoping. So let's go ahead and give this a shot and see if we can get this done. Okay, so this right here is the old clutch. And you can see it plays around like that, and then it shouldn't do that. So the way I believe these work, I believe these are called centrifugal clutches, and there's a spring in there. I don't know if you guys can see the spring through the holes there. But what happens is when it starts to spin, this part out here expands, makes contact with the inside of here, which then makes it start to turn. So this starts to spin, this expands, then the whole thing starts to turn, which then turns these teeth on this side. I don't know if you guys can see that. These teeth right here, the teeth turn, which turns the chain, which makes the thing go. So this, obviously, not going to make anything go. That's the old one. This is the new one. Nice and pretty, black. It doesn't have all that play that the first one had. It can't come out, which is good. So again, this will spin like that. This will expand. It'll move this. Teeth will come out, and then it'll go. So I think, I don't know if you guys can see in there on the bottom of that hole. See, there's a set screw or a key in there. I just have to slide that on the correct part of the shaft, where I'll show you in just 1 second. Then it comes with 2 of these set screws right here. I don't know if you guys can see these set screw. And it's got a little Allen hex key there that goes on here. It goes right on through there, that hole right there. Sorry, the lighting is not good in here. In fact, I should go let me go turn the lights on, if that's any better. So if you guys can see, there's a hole right there next to my thumb. See it? So this will go down into that hole, and I'll tighten it down on the shaft so it doesn't slide. It's not to stop it from spinning. That's what the key is for, but it's to stop it from moving side to side. So once I get this lined up with where the chain should be, I'll set these set screws, and we should be in business. That's what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and try it. Let me show you where it goes on the go-kart. Okay, so here is the engine of the go-kart. Here is, I believe that this is called the drive shaft. This is, I don't know if that key needs to come out. This might be the key that was on the last one. So I'm gonna have to check that out. I may have to knock that out. Then here's the chain down here with the gear. And then, so I've just got to slide this on here, line that up, sit the set screws, and it should be done. Like, I'm really hoping this is a, 5-minute job. We'll see what happens. You can also see, so this is the brake right here. So when you push on the brake, it pulls this tight, and that slows down the go-kart. So, what do you want to say?
Hi.
Lulu wants to drive this thing. She said, now that I can drive the golf cart a little bit, do you think I can drive this? So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not sure her feet reach the pedals quite well enough yet. So we'll have to find out. The quick answer is I just put my finger on this, and you can see the key just comes right out. So that works out well. Let's get the new clutch out of the box and slide it on there. So let's see if I put the key on up here. Why is this not sliding on? Oh, there we go. Okay, it slid on. Now the question is, how do I run the chain around here? Because there's really not a whole lot of room here where I can get the chain up on here. I'm thinking it might be easier to to drop the chain off of here, line it up like that, and then rotate the cart around. No, just leave it first. I gotta get this lined up first. Okay, so that's on. You guys can see. So that was easy as sliding that on. I have to obviously now put the set screws on, but I want to make sure I get this lined up right first. So let's see if we can do that. Come on, get on. You're so close. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so I was able to get it on. Okay, so that's on. Is it lined up? It kind of looks like it is. I don't think, yeah, that's definitely not right. I'll leave it. That looks pretty good to me. What do you think?
Dad?
Yeah, bud.
You fixed it.
I'm pretty close, I think. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but this is the way I did it. We just grabbed the floor jack. I could have lifted it up and put it on blocks. Speaking of which, you probably shouldn't be sitting on it right now, darling. And then I just got the chain started, and I started turning the wheel like I would on a bicycle when the chain jumps off of the gears on a bicycle. And I think you should be able to see, Grace was taking video, that it did walk on. It's pretty tight, and I think, you know, you don't obviously want a lot of slop on it. Let me turn the camera around and show you quick. I just put the floor jack on. It's just lifted an inch off the ground. But what I did was I got it started on the teeth here. I got it started around the bottom of the gear down here, and then I just started rotating the wheel, and it walked the chain on. So now that we've got that on, and it looks like we're lined up right, what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the set screws. You can probably see the hole down there. I'm going to put the set screws in, and then I think we're good. We obviously aren't going to test it today because it's rainy. I'll show you that in a second. But let me just put these set screws on quick. Okay, I'm just going to use the Allen wrench. Get this started, hopefully pretty easily. I'm going to back it on. There we go. I don't want to cross thread it, obviously. I think we're started. And then I've got to find the other one. I think the other one's down over here. So make it a little bit more of a pain to get to, but so I'll get this one just started so that it's touching. Okay, the other one is over here. What's that here?
Can I maybe try screen?
Yeah, let me get it started, and then you can try to put it. This one's going to actually be harder to do because there's not as much space. Okay, I think I'm going to need a different Allen wrench because I can't get any torque. Well, maybe on this one I can. I don't know how tight these need to be, but I think in order to tighten this one down, I'm going to need to put a wrench on it. I'll do this and grab a wrench. Hold on, buddy.
Josh,
Okay.
400 beats. It goes through 4.
Okay, I think that's going to work. Let's... Okay, I think that's it. It rolls. Okay, down off the jack. There's the chain. If I push it forward and I push it back, it looks to me like it's lined up well. So, depending on how it dries out tomorrow, maybe we'll test it. We're going inside to try to figure out something for dessert. Grace was really the only one who helped me. It was funny because all of the kids, especially Jonah, our almost 6-year-old, you know, has been for the last 2 days. Dad, can we go do it? Dad, can we do it? And Josh, same thing. Dad, can we go fix the go-kart? Can we go fix the go-kart? I think because we're on lockdown and they've been able to drive the golf cart, they wanted to do this. So it's kind of, let me change to the light. Hopefully the light is okay. It's kind of silly that I've had the clutch for 3, 4, or 5 weeks now and haven't put it in. It literally was a 5-minute job. The thing about if you have a go-kart, you have to measure the interior diameter or the shaft diameter, because that's how you buy it. Is you buy it based on the interior diameter here, or the shaft diameter there, and then the number of teeth on your clutch. So I think this one was a 12 tooth clutch. So you can go on Amazon and I don't know, it's like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, and you can buy a new clutch, slide it on, and now we should be good to go, hopefully. Again, I think you guys can see I need to get some new tires, especially the back ones, but the front ones are pretty bald. So I need to get some new tires so that we actually have some grip and we can go in the grass a little bit if we want to. Sorry, the light over here is not so good. But anyway, that's done. Replaced the clutch on the golf cart, or the go-kart. Didn't have to take it anywhere, was able to do it myself. I might have to do a repair on this sometime soon. I don't know if it's, let me see if it's on. If I turn the key on here, nope, don't know why not. Let's see if I put it in gear. There we go. You can see one light out, one light working. So I got to figure out how to take that out. And I think I've showed you guys. I have some lights that I've gotten from, like, to review. I don't even know where they are. They're back here someplace. So I have, yeah, here we go. So this light might fit in there and probably be way brighter than that light. So maybe that's the next Homestead Dad garage. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are finding stuff to do. I was able to have a pretty productive day today. Our fan in our bathroom does not suck out air very well, and as such there's a little bit of, like, we've had a little bit of mold growing. So I made some bleach spray, wiped that down, was able to just work on cleaning up our room, and the kids were, you know, kind of cleaned up the house today. Today was a getting stuff done around the house day. So hopefully tomorrow, when it's supposed to be a little bit drier, we can play outside. That's the plan. It's gonna be really windy, but we'll see. So I hope you guys are finding stuff to do, to keep busy where you guys are at, not going crazy. But we definitely feel blessed. And leave a comment. And we've got some new subscribers recently, so leave a comment. I'd love to get to know you guys. But God bless you guys and your family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.